I really like this song from Metal Gear Rising. It fits KENSHI, kinda. You know? You're a clown nose, but actually it's a really bad nose prosthetic. Kinda, probably. I'd like to think it's actually part of my body, you know? But yes, hi, hello, welcome. Today will be... It was kind of a bitch to get going, by the way. Like, what I needed to do is unsubscribe from all the mods that I have for KENSHI. Install the clown mod. Launch the game. Find and recruit the clown to begin with. Subscribe to all the mods again. Import the save file. And pretty much take the clown that I recruited to make that clown the main character. And kinda make the character I actually made just kinda die in the, you know, background. Yeah, like the thing is, with the Genesis mod, Clown Steady itself changes its layout severely. And I don't know what happened, but something cursed happened, so Clown Steady is actually horrible. You'll see. So there's that. And you wouldn't be able to recruit the character due to two reasons with the mod list. As first, well, the building doesn't exist. And second, the clown can't exist if the building doesn't exist. It's supposed to spawn in, or maybe he does spawn, but it's very likely that instead of the building there's like, I don't know, two buildings merged with each other and the clown's like in a cursed limbo in between. I don't know, like it's wild. But anyways, the way I did it kinda works. So that's cool. I'm happy with that. So, yeah. The clown start itself, however, is also kinda a little special. Because, you know, you basically start with all of your stats being at 1. And you have a bat. But a bat might arguably be worse than just going in with your fists. So, there's that. And, yeah. I also used the modding tool to make the actual original character that I made for this adventure that I needed to recruit the clown with. Make all of his stats minus 100, so he actually dies, you know? Hey Gab, how you doing? Welcome to the clown stream. Hell yeah. But yeah, let me stop the Metal Gear Rising music in the background and actually launch KENSHI, and hopefully nothing cursed happens when I launch the game. Because KENSHI doesn't have a good rap with me, and wanting to be on stream, really. How you doing, Gab? Welcome, welcome. So if I do this, you have a black screen, that's cool. Okay, you see the game. You do see the game, that's perfect. Brilliant. So I'm gonna press load and go to the clown start. With a faction name called The Circus. Yeah, you also see the old save files for the mushroom fellas. Mushroom fellas, I just kinda stopped playing because, you know, just kinda accomplished my goals, so I didn't see any point of continuing in there. I mean, yeah, you know, I always could be like, oh yes, now I will challenge all the strongest creatures on the planet. But that's like so generic, everyone does that, don't they? Like, I like to keep my goals simple and less megalomaniac-ish. With that said, I've absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do as clown. Except for probably die. One way or another. Can't wait to get a cybernetically augmented clown eventually as well, because we all know that's gonna happen. With, you know, all of this game's possibilities here. But yeah, no, the clown itself starts horribly, abysmally even, you know. I like to think that our goals at first are gonna be simple. Ah, there he is. So that's the clown. But wait for it. Are my mods there? Actually. Hey, hold on. My mods do exist, right? No, wait, what? Hello? No, that's not right. Hold on. back to the intro screen. What happened? Game? If you don't mind me asking, what happened? Care to elaborate on that one? Yeah, game? What about it? What happened? Well, it's fine. There should be mods, but they're not there for some reason. This is maybe because of the start. What if I go to Honk? What difference does Honk make? What is Honk? Obviously, it is after this one. What happens if I load this one? I actually don't know what Honk is. But actually, let's go back to the main menu. Because there should be some mods. That's not the main menu. Well, that works. That also works. Yeah, why not? Sure. I'm gonna do the good old unsubscribe from all and resubscribe to them. Or not. Oh well. Or not, I suppose. Be right back. Technical difficulties. Yeah, no, let me just make it quiet here. In the background, we'll just all wait until the game just works again. Yeah, see, there we go. KENSHI, everyone. Let's go. Give a round of applause for KENSHI. Oh my god. That's beautiful. Yeah, no. Like, each time I tested the game, it actually worked fine. But now that it's actually about, like, working proper on stream, well, you guessed it. It didn't work. So, let me just subscribe to the most popular mods real quick. So we keep it nice and simple. Each and every one Gap, like, favorited. Those gotta be good, right? But yeah, we're just gonna go for some of those here, and then some of those weapons. Why not? Yeah, crucifixion, that's always a good one to have. Yes, cannibals. Yeah, gotta have cannibals in there. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what happened, to be honest. But, hey, you know, shit happens, I suppose. Oh yeah, the spider range. There we go. Bouncing boobs. Of course, I'm gonna get that one. Yeah, just get some of the basic ones. I was doing pretty good right now. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, just gotta fix my cancer real quick, and gonna assume those just all work. You know, they're all just gonna happen to work, you know? That's what I'd like to think. I don't know what popular CDE does. What? Whatever. Extended campsite, why not? We're gonna get that one as well. But yeah, no, like, something happened. And then I also failed to resub to the things. Hey, Baldur, welcome. You just arrived in time for me to resubscribe to my mods because KENSHI, you know. Oh, more idle animations, gotta have that. Flash your fights, gotta have that. How you doing though, Baldur? Welcome. Welcome to the KENSHI clown stream, which almost happened, but then didn't. Yeah, I'm just downloading some mods real quick, and hopefully it'll work just fine. I'm gonna get this one. Yes, looking good. Yep. Oh wait, didn't I actually have some funny monster ones? Yeah. The mist, the grief wraiths, the mist ghouls, the foul hound. Yeah, we had some of those there. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of these. Pretty bad, gotta say, but how come no Elden Ring? I wanted to do KENSHI. It's as simple as that, really. Yeah, like, here's the thing with Elden Ring, right? I like Elden Ring a lot, don't get me wrong, but I'm not playing it today for two reasons. First of all, I'm actually capable of moderating the amount of KENSHI I can play here, because it's not gonna be a long stream. I'll probably be able to do for like, I don't know, 3 hours, maybe. And that it. Well, import the game. So why did this stuff not work? Why can't she not work, you know? Yeah, no, like, I actually can't manage to just play 3 hours of KENSHI for 3 hours, while, warning character template missing. Warning missing race. Well, fair enough, yeah, that one is kinda important to have. Huh. Why does shit not work? Why is KENSHI just not working right now? Huh. Yeah, no, let me just restart it real quick once more to make sure the mods actually properly install. But yeah, no, yeah, I'm just gonna make a shortish KENSHI stream. I also want, remember in the olden days when we actually talked about doing the KENSHI thing, and here we are now. It's time to do the KENSHI thing. And another one is that you know, if you go over to Elden Ring, odds are there's like, I don't know, multiple hundreds of thousand people watching, right? And sure, it's also, streaming was not the most beneficial thing as well. So just hold off with some KENSHI for now. So is this fine? Is game working? Is game working, yes? Maybe. Well, with that said, if KENSHI's not gonna be working, I am gonna be swapping to Elden Ring, but I'll give everyone a fair warning when that's about to happen, in case people don't want to get spoiled, as I'm not, like, at the very start anymore, but hopefully KENSHI will be working, you know? So, let's try once more. Lo-fi games, come on! Come on, you can do it! Just gonna import the save file, and hopefully it'll work. Addiction POV. Well, if it'll work. You know, maybe we can get good old Clown Boy. Alright, so the clown itself works now. Everything else kinda doesn't. Like, you know, pretty much all the other mods. But the clown works. There's that. Huh. Now why is that? Why is that? Alright, I'm gonna exit the game once more. I'm gonna replay the Metal Gear Rising soundtrack in the background again, because I think it's a good bop. Yeah. So. Let's go to maybe the Dark UI mod. Where is that? Because that's the one that I noticed the most. That and the map mod. Like, those two aren't working for some reason now. And obviously Genesis kinda not working. Which this is pretty easy to notice. Like, oh yeah, look. The town kinda weird. So, yeah. Hold on. Just resub there. So, KENSHI is now downloading stuff. It shouldn't take too long. It says it's playable. It says it's ready. Yet at the same time, I do kind of doubt it. But I say it's ready. They wouldn't lie now, would they? Yeah. KENSHI? Yeah, no, KENSHI wasn't actually installing the mods for some reason, what? Huh? Oh, now, there we go. Now it's downloading for, I don't know why. Why it didn't do so before. Well, I'm happy when we get Genesis at the very least. Because that one does add quite a lot, is the thing. Though it should have just kinda worked when I downloaded the things, but hey, I don't know. Anyways, guys, how was your day in the meantime? While I'm downloading the game, how was your guys' day? Mine was fairly uneventful, and I dread going to work tomorrow. You know, awful. Hey, let's go. Yeah, it was okay. Alright. Yeah. No, like, see, So with the clown arc here in Kenshi, we're gonna play as the clown steady until we inevitably rename him to Honklin, and the nearest surgeon, I don't know, guy, maybe even like shinobi station, whatever you want to call it. So you started on new work today, but my social phobia kicked my ass and I couldn't go. So, yeah, Pepe Hands. Damn. Yeah, I mean, yeah, boy here also has to look around to get a different job because, you know, my current one, like, don't tell anyone that I'm working with, but it kinda sucks there, and I don't like anyone at all. Like, they're just all, look, all the people I actually need to work with are either, you know, subpar human beings or, you know, just not pleasant at all. Also, your stream is lagging because you are downloading, is it? Huh. Interesting. Gab's relaxing and doing pretty good. No, that's nice to hear. Yeah, look, we're more than halfway through with the download anyway, so it shouldn't be lagging though. I don't see anything that does tell me it's lagging. Yeah, also with Elden Ring, I did go back to the funny place, right? With the shrooms, ooh. And I pretty much grinded for 2 hours armor set you get from there with a certain type of enemy that's there. I know it's incredibly vague, I know, right? But yeah, no, that's something I did today. Just like get some armor because I kind of thought, hey, it's kind of fancy actually. Why not? Just grab it. It's actually better than my current one. It's heavier, but it's better. For you it was. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, no. Pretty much there should be, right? If everything downloads correctly now as it should, mind you. Yes, that one. If everything downloads the way it should have been when I started the stream, because it worked fine yesterday, then, you know, there's a faction called the Clowns. There's also another faction called something similar. And a, well, Bizarre. I think it was the Bizarre. Hold on. Clown Staty. Let's check it out. Alright, yeah, we need the hook expansion as well. Yeah. Yeah, we need the mod, the hook expansion, so it actually works with the clown gang. Like, it's quite literally a clown gang. It's a gang of clowns. So there's that. Yeah. I also did play some Space Station 13 on Saturday, I think, to actually, like, warm up and actually... that's how you play the game. So when we inevitably host it, I won't make a fool of myself and I won't, like, accidentally keep punching myself like a maniac, like, ha, look, I found a flower, and then I just punch my chest with the flower that I just picked up. Because that is a thing that happened. And for some reason, I also happened to be the ally twice, which wasn't really good. So I just proceeded to permanently electrocute every and all doors in the game. Because that's what I did as an AI. Sure, I could have helped people, but I instead decided to just kinda shock them. Yeah. And then I watched someone get mauled by a door. Before I inevitably made the reactor explode. Okay, so I'm back in the game. Stuff still isn't the way it should be. Why no? Why though? Why is it the way it is? I'll exit the game yet again. Man, KENSHI just can't install properly. Like, I clicked the thing, but it just doesn't do it. It just does not do it. And I don't know why. It's really weird to me. Huh. Right. It shows violence. By downloading the mods? Yeah, no, like, again, it was all working perfectly fine when I tested it. But as always, cheeky, typical KENSHI is like, but what if I didn't work, you know? What if? What if I just cease to actually work, you know? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's also beautiful. So for some reason, all of my desktop, or rather, no, half of my desktop went to my drawing tablet now. And it looks horribly cursed. And I hate it. Pretty far behind. Oh no. Yeah, maybe just do a good old refresh. If it's too far behind. Alright, I'm gonna launch the game now. I think I'm gonna just play the game now. Regardless of what mods are or aren't installed. Even though I would hope the hook expansion is. But if not, well, not much I can do. When you said where the L was... Ah, right. That makes a little more sense. So... That's all the mods I have? But why though? I don't get it. Why is... Then what did I just download? But what did I just download if that's the mods that are currently active? I thought I was downloading Genesis once I press subscribe and download to Genesis. Yet that it's not activated, okay. Huh? Does anyone in chat maybe know why KENSHI hates my guts? You know? Does anyone know what I did to deserve this? Genesis. Close enough though, I suppose. I mean, it's cool, like, it actually adds a bunch of things, right? So that would have been nice to have. Even the dark UI, it would have been nice to have, but apparently I can't have it. So, I mean, we can just kind of go in. We can just kind of go in and see what works and what doesn't, because apparently that's all the mods we have. Although I should be able to scroll through them. So we also have clown twice. Nice. It's totally not cursed. Anyway, we'll just do the clown start, alright? We'll just do the clown start. It's fine. I'll fix it next time, I guess. So, the problem is, since the hook expansion isn't a thing, yeah, so there you go, Mother Honker, that's the main guy we have. We also have the disposables here, which is Spade. Since we really don't care about Spade. Yeah, that's the old clown steady here. Wacky Tower though. Yeah, so Spade's thing is he is just a horrible creature that won't really survive long. Because I did specifically make sure it's a minus 100 for pretty much everything. So his actual weapon damage should be... It almost should heal the enemy, you know? That's how little damage he does. Man, feels weird to see those United City guys here. After being used to like the Genesis mod and all of its shenanigans and whatnot. But hey, Spade, you know what you do? God, that looks awful too. Hey, the Grand Bazaar's still there though. Spade, just go into the crater. Real quick. It'll be slow. Because keep in mind, he does have minus 100 strength. Meaning his maximum carry capacity is minus 48 kilos. So, even if he wouldn't be carrying anything, it'd still be too heavy. So, there he goes. Slowly. Surely. I could also... Hold on. If I'm wacky, I could also make him just attack someone though. Or could I? Please? Please attack? Yes? Please attack? No? No attack key? Isn't there like a specific button you can press to attack someone with? Because I really would like to attack this guy there. What was it again? I'm used to the dark UI because they also have it a little differently and less cluttery there. What if I just go in here and get caught stealing? Like, you don't understand. I want him to die. Yeah, just take the hammer. Yeah, see, now we're in combat. And he didn't quite die, actually. Hey, you know, at the very least, it's not my problem anymore. No, my problem is this guy. Steady. The clown from Clown Steady. He is, bad, to say the very least. And, you know, it's just a simple clown. That's all. He has a clown ruffle, which makes him pretty much, like, unable to do anything with crossbows. He has a shirt. It just kinda exists. He has pants. And shoes. Doesn't matter what he has, he just cannot use crossbows for the life of him. He also has a really white clown bat, which... a genuine, real Clown Steady special. Model hashtag clown junk. Probably not illegal anywhere, but definitely should be. It's bad. It's like really bad. And yeah. I would like to take this guy here, you know. And actually make it so that he won't be completely useless. But to do that, we actually need to walk around in the bars and whatnot and actually look for a job and stuff. Because we are a little low on money, and you know, a honest clown like this should be able to find a job somewhere, right? Yeah, look, there's a bunch of folks just kinda sitting about. Should we like listen to some OST in the background in the meantime, by the way? Colony roamer. Nah, man, just me. No colony to be had. Need an engineer? Nah, man. I am the one looking for work. You guys should be giving me the work, not the other way around. The protection sent any enemy's malware. I can handle it for 7,500. Nah, man. Okay, like, they really, like... yeah? No. Nope. Not true. Not true, Steady. Stop lying. Looking to buy? Nope. Also not doing that. I'm just starting to believe no one really... Wait. He is a greasy, alcoholic-looking fellow spinning a scalpel in each of his hands and talks to you. Will be my man, haircut, facelift, 200 cats. Yeah, I'll have a facelift. So that's the boy. That's the Steady, man. So, we don't really have different poses because, guess what? That mod didn't download as well. So that's really cool. And because my subrace is clown, I have -20 to both, -20% to both of those things. So there's that. Oh god, kill it, is the race description. What is like the most pathetic clown I can make though? Well, let's see. Yeah, we'll give him the gamer pose. I'm also gonna, for the time being, just gonna put on the KENSHI OST. Just for the time being, so it's not that quantum back. Make it maybe a little louder. We'll hear it soon enough. Maybe a little louder. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so skin tone. Oh, I don't know how I feel about. Yes, purple eyes. Like really purple though. What about oof? No, this is a broad one. It's a broad one, but his posture isn't good. Yeah, you know, too much clowning around. Kills your back. Shoulder rest. Yeah, we want those to be at the front because of the juggle skill. You know, neck up high. He has short legs is the thing. His shoulders, you know, no broad shoulders, of course, with some Oh no, it's gonna be fucking Elden Ring all over again. Here's some big hands. Here's some big hands, let me tell you. My man. No, the chest is horrible. We'll just keep it default. Big stomach though. Yeah, here's a well-fed clown, you see. Yeah, and those hips don't lie. If you look at it from the back. And yes, I'm calling this a it. Big bulky legs. All in the thighs. Mm-hmm. What else? Oh yeah, big clown feet. That's a given. Oh, don't do that. Clown. That's his face. Where did... Buddy. Where did your clothing go? Okay. Well, big head. We'll just keep it default. Yeah, it was probably the way it is, Des. Big neck. Gotta have a massive neck. Massive clown jaw. With those clowny cheekbones. Yes. I know what's worse. I do not know which one is worse. Having like this or this. You know? Normal, that's fine. But I don't know how I feel about like just a slash. Or like those big kissy lips. We'll give him some big kissy lips for now. Oh my god. Yes, beautiful. Big nose. Gotta have the nose. Otherwise, what are we even doing? I mean, it's not quite working, is it? You know, like the actual... The clown nose itself is his true nose, you know? Yeah. Nose position. We'll just perfectly insert it. Nose tilt. Yeah, that's fine. Looking good. Looking excellent there. He's always constantly surprised. Or is he? Yeah, no, he is very surprised, you see. That's his main trait. Always surprised. Beautiful. Beautiful. Amazing. Big eyes, yes. Hold on. Chin depth. Yes. And his hair is arc_haircut. 04. Oh my god. Oh, this is powerful. Now that is powerful right there. Like, yeah, sure, he had like some... Let's go for the start, yeah? I kinda like the sad hairstyle he had before. It was a good one. But, yeah, like, you know, like this one. But... Wait, where is it? This one's kinda powerful though, you know? Oh, don't allow your clowns to have beards. It doesn't work. It just does not work. Let me tell you that right now. Yeah, shave that thing off if you want to be a clown. What do you mean? I need to have a beard. Alright, if you need to have a beard, at least have like a chin strap or something. If you can't go down to beard 0 for some reason now. Or this, yeah, that'll work. Makes it look a little sadder. Color. Oh, it's gotta be green. Yeah, we're turning into the Joker now. Hell yeah. Really, really bright neon green. There we go. And we all know it. Honking. Boop. That's him. That's it. And that's the boy. Ready. Ready for duty. I do hate it, yes. But that's no new experience, really. You know? Seeing a specimen like this here traverse the world of KENSHI. A clown through and through, you know? Part of the circus. Meanwhile, the disposable here is in prison, I believe, and still recovering because of his minus 98 toughness now. He got hit once and they gave him like 2 level ups right away. But yeah. You know, because like the way leveling in KENSHI works, the less you have to faster you level, right? It's like a horseshoe curvature. So eventually, like, until level 100, it's like such a massive curve you can't even go across. But once you're like past level 100 through like probably cheating, you're gonna be starting leveling up faster actually. Later on again. Yeah, so the Grand Bazaar, supposedly, is actually where the clown faction is. Supposedly. Though I'm not sure if it's still the case with, you know, without the mods. But the town's there. You know, so I'll assume, maybe. But yeah, there goes the boy. Running across the wasted land here. To the south wetlands. Probably about to be eaten by something. Also realizing he did go the wrong way. So turning back around and speeding up. He kinda has something. Spade has been enslaved. Nice. Congrats, Spade. Yeah, what I would like to do with Honking is actually... Why does he keep stopping? Is it because of his physique? Is he like unable to keep going steadily? He keeps making small stops here and there. Oh, is that a bazaar? Well, yeah, no shit. It is like right next to it. To Clown Steady. Huh. Discovered way station. This must be the bazaar down here. I see. Yeah, Honking, why don't you just kinda walk in, yeah? And don't get, like, enslaved in the way there. I was like how there's a Hiver building, like right there. Of course I go in. Hello? Come on in. I don't mind the mess. Well, you calling me a mess? So, let's go down to business, eh? Show me what you got. Can I even afford anything? How much would this be? I can afford it. I can afford it, alright. We could actually have protected pants here. So there's a clown who doesn't fuck around, you see. But at the same time, you know, there's a certain novelty to having this thing at all times. Oh, look, he has hat! If anything, I would actually need to have some... It also, like, messes with my stealth and speed. My dodge and whatnot. Yeah, actually, you know, I'll give you back the plated ones. The plated pants for like... All I did was have a net loss of money right here. I just lost money. That's it. That's the whole transaction. I just was generous and gave someone free cash, really. Right, so, are you... Grills Trade Union, huh? Fair enough. And are you, like, Town Governor? Town Governor? You're the man, huh? You're like the guy. The guy who owns the entire shop here, huh? That's you. Look into my eyes. When I'm smooching to you, huh? What do you say? Like, you know, there's actually no dust storm, by the way. Like, they're just putting their hand up to their face so they don't need to look at, Honking here. Like, they're just, like, all averting the gaze. Like, they just don't want to look at him. That's pretty much what's happening here. But yeah, I mean, let's see if we can find some work in the bazaar. I know that could be a thing. Oh, excuse me, 150 cats. What do you mean? What? You pickpocketed my money. You're talking crazy. Stay the hell away from me and keep your voice down, will ya? You're right up the guards. Right. So what character is Honking here? He just got pickpocketed. I tell the guards if you don't give it back. Did you give it back? I'll kill you. I'll follow you, and I'll kill you. Stir shit up like a true clown. Do I look rich to you? Come on. Whatever, do I look rich to you? Look, a girl's gotta eat somehow, nothing personal, Drifter. You're an ass. Well, so do I. Come on, have pity. Begging you, please. Wrong, there's no excuse to screw people over. Oh, yeah? Huh? You can't be that hard up for if you've made it here from out of town. Dude, I literally... You say that, but I'm like from down there. It's like... No, wait, I'm from down there. It's like... What, like... You don't even walk for an hour. Sup, Elden streamer, this Elden She game. Your playing looks Elden weird. Yeah, man. I'm Elden clowning right now. You know, just got pickpocketed here, talking to some chick. Giving her, like, kissy faces and whatnot. Yeah. See, I hate to see her walk away for all my money, but damn do I love the way she goes. How you doing, Banana Born? You doing alright? But yeah, she's pretty much like, oh dude, you made it all the way up here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like from there. So, yeah, times are tough. I got guards on my back, and I haven't eaten for 4 days. I'm not screwing you over, I'm just trying to survive. Just come with me. I was on the wrong, need to stick together, right? Nah, man. And as for a life story, I just want my money back, your ass. I want my money back. Just quit whining at me already. Yeah. Got my money back. Hell yeah. Meanwhile, I'm playing Earth Defense Force, like dealing with ant attacks. Which one? Which Earth Defense Force? Yeah. Yeah, EDF is one of those games, you know, that I really like playing but never actually streamed. Or streamed, rather. I did think about doing like the newest one that is about to come out, which is quote unquote about to come out, quote. And it's gonna be like a continuation of EDF 5. Hey, who are you? Do you have a job? And we're underage to cook. Well, you know what? Without a good cook, you'll be sitting sideways for the rest of the days. Part of a swordsman's training and scientist research. Part of it all is good food. I can improve without fuel to nourish the mind and body. So, there you go, hire me. Nah, man. And what do you not understand when I say solo experience, huh? The hole under the door to outside edition. So the actual lands. It's real lands, huh? Well, better shoot him with that rocket launcher that probably is laying around somewhere. The only way you can deal with him. Either that or you like get some wacky fencer suit and just like murder someone. Also, how's he doing? Like, he has been enslaved. But because he's so shit, they just left him behind. Like, the slavers... The slavers just left him. Because he's too slow. With his, you know, minus 93 strength. Just getting there. Just getting strength training. But like, what if you instead happen to be start walking to the Ashlands, yeah? How does that sound? Sound good? Alright. Counter the... Yeah, just... Fuck him up. It's like a flamethrower, but not really. But yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just playing KENSHI today because, you know, I want to do the clown star for a while. Which is like just the clown and no one else as well. Instead of having like a whole base to take care of and whatnot, I'm also gonna go into this person's house for no reason. Hello? I'm in. Why would I not see the N? Hello? Excuse me. I can't help myself but notice that this is incredibly cursed already. Oh, there we go. What about no maidens in the game? This gonna happen on Thursday again. I did like 2 sessions on it yet. I'm gonna do Stormvale Castle and whatever I can afterwards. So it'll happen. Don't worry about it. Wait, training dummy owned by the clowns? Can I just go ahead and train on it? Yeah, there's also Risk of Rain 2 DLC, but that like not catching me as much as like Elden Ring, because I'll be stuck with Elden Ring for a while. But thing with Elden Ring is a lot of people are playing it right now anyways. Like it's dying down by a lot, but still a lot of people are playing it anyways. And I genuinely just wanted to play some KENSHI as well. And also, you know, gotta wake up early tomorrow, so I'm just doing something I can actually keep in check, you know? Yeah, Elden Maiden is like Skyrim 2, but better, yeah. It has dragons. Yeah, no, I just love getting lost in the world and just kind of doing my own shit here and there. Unless, you know, we wanna be completely broken right away, fight a magma worm and get like the Moonveil katana and just like nuke everyone and everything within a Limgrave and then some radius, you know? It's pretty much what happens when you get that sword, apparently. Apparently turn god. With that said, I have absolutely no interest of obtaining that sword. Like, yeah, would I like to be OP? Yeah. But I also kinda almost feels cheesy if you just like nuke everything with that sword. I want to feel the challenge. That's why I started as a wretch as well. Spending an hour on just like 2 chieftains of demi-humans, which, yeah, well, unnecessary. I enjoy myself still. Must be my masochistic side. The challenge. Yeah, man. I mean just... I don't have as much fun if I just walk around, at least first time walk around, just like nuke everything. I'm just like, whatever. But, I mean, I might just go for the katana in the second playthrough. I might do a only sorcery build on the second playthrough. I might do a only faith build the second playthrough. I might do only Sudi build or whatever, right? Or just New Game Plus, or just play for that and see how that is. You know, stuff like that. But, no, like, for now, I'm just kinda winging it, you know? Get mooned. Yeah, isn't that like the death beam? Because I've seen Gotrek get like melted by the death beam. No, not the death beam. It's the moon. Ah, right. Yeah, no, I know there's a death beam like the like in Dark Souls, the soul. What was it? Not soul gazer. What's the gazer? I don't know. Also like beam attack pretty much, and like completely melted Gotrek from what I've seen. But yeah. Cheese spawn and shoot it. Soul stream. Yeah. Oh shit! Stop! Hi. How's it going? How's it going? I see you caught me training. Hi. Oof, that's awkward, huh? Well, I'm being fought by a clown while the clown's fighting my clown and gotta go? Oh? You know, the thing is, Honking here, he actually would have his very own unique wait, they're fighting each other now. Wait. Whoever loses, I'll take their loot and sell it. It seems like this guy's losing, so I'll go for him as well. You know, get some more training in. Hell yeah, fuck him up. Hell yeah, dude. And then pause. Because I'm gonna take everything that he has. Out of trading range. I'll just get closer. I'm gonna take this. I'll take your shirt. I'll take your hat. I'll take your everything, really. I'll even take your small clown sieve. So let's have a clown bat and a clown sieve. Manufactured by the ancients. This weapon dates back to the old empire. Really, the old empire's clown weapons. Now that is spicy. Yeah, the clown shoes. I mean, how good are they? 5 and 8%. Whoa, they're actually just as good. Well, there's the new Honking. It's gonna patch himself up while the actual clown is just kinda bleeding out on this side. You know, clowns staying... It's like a civil war, you know, like... We don't even like each other. So what are those numbers that I keep seeing here? Who's fighting whom? The clowns. The clowns are fighting the hashers. Hell yeah. I can't pick up the wheat straw. I just don't like how this is clipping in. But yeah, no, Elden Ring. Like, I've really been enjoying it. And from what I can tell, at this point, I am likely to become a faith build as well. As I have the dragon thing and fire stuff. And, you know, I think it's kind of cool that faith is pyromancies and miracles in one, technically. So there's that. So, yeah. No, I mean... I like myself some pyromancy stuff. So, I'm likely to be going for that. And since I was going for the clean rot stuff, I do have the holy scythe they have. Blackened chainmail entanglement. Sure, I'll take it. Replace this, and yes, how would I look? How would this clown look with this? Beautiful. I mean, I have 10% blunt resistance. This actually gives me cut resistance. But this is funny. This is funnier though. It fucks for an hour trying to get that scythe. I mean, I've been fighting them for like 2 hours to get the whole armor set, and I also got 2 scythes. So technically speaking, in a perfect world, I could dual wield them, you know, eventually. But that's like first day stuff. For when I play it then. I don't know, man. Something seems to be going wrong with the bazaar. just a hunch. Just a hunch. Well, we'll just go down again. For our newfound equipment. That the clowns were so nice to provide. You know what? I'm sure the clowns are gonna be really nice people about and just gonna let me keep training there, you know? Is a weapon not is an incantation? I mean, yeah. I am aware. What about it, Des? Why, you think me I'm dummy dumb and don't realize that, huh? I know. I'm just using it because it's better than most weapons that I have and also kind of fits my style that I have going on as of now. So, there's that. I've been mainly fighting from on top of a horse anyways, while playing on my own, just kinda, you know, grinding the armor sets because that's a little easier to do that way. Seeing I was over-encumbered for pretty much most of it, so dodging wouldn't really be an option anyways. I also like how someone just happened to turn off the lights in here, you know? Just speaks volume. I would say we're gonna chill here until we're level 12 and then we keep going, you know? Our toughness, soon about to be level 2. Kinda proud of that, you see? But yeah, part of KENSHI is genuinely just outright getting a training montage going on. Now what we need to do is to stock up on some actual health stuff, you know? So I can actually heal myself when I get beaten up. Or I get enslaved. Let's see, how did that work for him? No, he, it's really slow. That's the thing. It's really fucking slow. Wait, who's that? It's really fast, though. Is that the clowns? No, that's the slave traders that we got here. Interesting. Well then. Yeah, he is about to level up anyways, so we can go out here and steal from the slave traders. They're just randomly around. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I would like to join the clown gang, you know, so maybe we could do some funny shenanigans, but hey. Oh? Freedom? It seems like the slaves are making a daring escape, because their whole squad got wiped out, it seems. Huh. Okay. And the only ones that don't really like me are the bystanders. I don't even see the clowns here. Interesting. But he's still sad. Just walking around, just seeing people fight each other here and there, you know, it's man. What fucking place did I start in? Like you even see like the traders being assaulted by what, like ninjas or something? The Shack Kingdom? Yeah, the Traders Guild is being attacked by Kingdom. It's not a holy nation though. It's just the Kingdom. And the one. And then you also have Kingdom War General. With diplomatic status. Hey, just go down here, man. Kingdom, huh? Not the Holy Empire? No Holy Empire, but just Kingdom. Oh, okay. Hey look, someone's getting fucked up. Oh look, loot. From someone who is unconscious. And then I pass, stealing their medical equipment and their backpack. And anything else that might be slightly of value actually. Like pants. Pants I actually kinda like. 11-17% and nothing. Yeah, we're gonna be taking on some pants here. You know, we can sell this here, we can sell this there, we can sell the boots. We can sell the shirt, we can even sell the weapon. We could technically also sell the person. But hey hivers! I want my money back, thank you. And so it begins Honking's adventure throughout KENSHI. After also healing himself with the stuff he has looted off of that one guy. Show me a good time, Jack. Yeah, just normal play is good enough. Yeah, so I'm just gonna drag and drop all of this stuff down here as I have no interest in that whatsoever. So, yep, have that, have that. I mean, no surprise is actually better than my clown pet. So I'm good, no problem, man, I like this guy. It's better than a clown bed, but let's just put it right next to it. Oh, disposables are being attacked, which is excellent. Yep, there he goes. Just drifting away in the water. Doing what a disposable does best. Being in a recovery coma for God knows how long. Meanwhile, I'd like some medical goods, please. Just give me all of them. Yeah, why not? Can't stack them, sadly. Do you have some good food on you? Not like hashes, but actually food that I can eat with my mouth, please. I don't know how I feel about fish. It's only 10 nutrients, just like raw meat. And I can't eat hashes last time I checked, so Yeah, well, that's gonna be a different story. At least we can heal ourselves now. So there's that. Now how would I happen to join? Let's see what's up here, you know? It's more like where the, big cheese is just chilling and whatnot. But, let's check it out, right? Let's knock on their door. Hello? Yeah, that's a trade union. Hello, trade union? Hello? Mr. Diplomatic Status? Can I walk up to you and actually get a quest or something, eh?
Welcome, traveler, to the Grand Bazaar. What is your desire? I'm sure we have it. Haha.
What's the union, man? Some would say know 'em as other traders or even thieves. But we're all and one of those things. Our only interest is to make profit. Shame those pesky kingdomers want to disrupt that. Interesting. But again, I see the temptation of my bazaar always brings everyone back eventually. Can I have a drink? Drinks all round. Okay. Can I have a kissy? Huh? So you're like the big honcho, huh? Sultan, Grand Sultan Gil. Oh yes, Gilliman. Then we have a trader right here. Hey! That's right. You look like you have some food on you, right? You have sake, which is almost food. Rum, which is almost food. Water, which is almost food. Meat wraps, which is food. Or the United Weekly, which is garbage. Do you only have meat wraps? Selling for how much? Excuse me? Are you telling me the medical supplies were cheaper to buy than meat wraps? Well, what a scam artist. Impressive. Truly impressive. Oh look, we also got a guy with bounty. Which is a town governor. Man, there's a lot of governors, huh? And all of them have a somewhat existing bounty. Do you think they mind if I just stealth around here? Get my stealth level up a little? I mean, where's my stealth right now? Stealth! 21%. And I just like stealth around here so everyone sees me while I stealth. Just like going up and down and whatnot. I'll get myself up eventually, I'm telling you. Ooh. What you gonna do now, huh? Yeah, you impressed yet? Oh, it's about to level up. Oh, it's about to level up. There we go, I leveled up. It's still, however, an awful 0. Due to my backpack, probably. Damage book, grog. Motor, chew stick. But they would see me. Is the problem. I'll make a save. I'll make a honk save, actually. What if? What if this guard doesn't happen to check right around the corner while I'm lockpicking the chest here, you know? What if? See, I can already see Honklin actually become a thief here. It's already shaping up to be that. Ah. Right, I forgot about this part, huh? Stealing chance. It is a thing. Can I just keep trying? I mean, the guards are already alarmed anyways, so I might as well, right? I might as well steal all of their sake. Well, Honklin, it seems like you're about to get beaten up, so... best get ready to run with all the booze you have here. I'm sure it'll be just fine. 31%. you know? It was because of flour as well, you know? Goddamn alarm. So how heavy am I? My total weight is heavy, alright? Before I can get away with some books as well. Because those would sell for a good chunk, you see? Yeah, people love those books, you see? They're really popular. How much is this? Pearl sword holder? Maybe. Maybe I'll take that in my backpack as well. You know? Kleptomaniac little clown. And then I'll go to the actual clown faction as the only real clown with my human subspecies of clown. And they're all gonna love me in there. They're all gonna be all about me, you know? And I go completely insane. Now comes the thing, however, where I should stop sneaking and just run the fuck out of here. Go, Honklin! Go! Flee! Honklin, flee! Ah! Honklin, no! It was too slow. His head! Oh my fucking god, I almost murdered him. They're just gonna throw me out. They're not gonna take my stuff. No, they're gonna throw me into prison. They're so gonna throw me into prison here. Or, maybe, they're just gonna enslave me. That's also a possibility. You know? wait, that's where you put the slaves, isn't it? At least I kept my stuff. You know? At least there's that. And they're gonna patch me up as well. I can't complain, you know? And I kept all the things I wanted, and, you know, got healed as well. Got some free toughness out of it. See? 2 toughness. Hell yeah. Now we just gotta wait until we're not unconscious anymore. And then we try and escape. We'll make one of those daring escape scenes, you see. Well, for theft and looting. So what? Not my fault, you're pretty bad at guarding your stuff, you know. Recovery coma. Fair. The problem is, if I want to escape, I gotta somehow get past the guy standing on the table and all of his friends, you know. Alright, well, we are not unconscious anymore. They're doing something. Can I pick lock? Not skilled enough, no. Oh, I'm a slave now, yo. Let's go. How long did we play? Like an hour and we're already a slave? Man. It's going good. Again, man, at least I was able to keep my stuff, except for my boots. They did take my fancy clown boots with them. Which is kind of a shame. So, who bought me? Who's my pimp? Who's the guy that owns me now? Probably those 2 slave traders there. So, this item is locked in place and cannot be removed. You can try pick the lock, find a saw, or use brute strength. And yeah. That'll be that. Well, I mean, Honking can always try and do a daring escape, you see. I mean, well, what if I just happen to go in here? You know? Teehee. They're not gonna find out. Like, how would they know, right? Unlock. I don't see any slave traders in here. Right? This guy's just watching me like, what the hell is he doing? Did he just kind of walk in here and just like start unlocking his shackles? And if so, what am I supposed to do about it? Do I stop him? Like he just kind of there. I mean, he is a thief and whatnot and all of that, but like obedient slave, yeah, no, as if yeah, it's just kind of watching me unlocking my shackles. Right, well, let's throw those away for now. Anyways, you're the merchant? Yeah? You wanna trade some? I could use some food. Hey, show me what you've got. Yes, dried meat. Sounds good. Ah, the food cube. Famous across the land. Or the dust witch, which is horrible. But it'll get the job done. How much food cube can I get? Value 950. Can I get one? I just can't get any. And the fencing chance is pretty low as well. Leviathan pockets. Fuck. Shit. Leviathan pants were too silly, so these are just the pockets. So what you're saying, it's a massive backpack that'll hinder my combat speed, but damn it if I can't carry the entire place with me. That's really good to know, I'll be back. Now it still says slave. Like, they're not calling me an ex-slave. I'm still a slave somehow. Well, what's with this guy, by the way? He's just kind of laying in the gutter. With his recovery coma. Dying. Slowly. In the midst of the kingdom. Yeah, so the way I get it is, here the clown. Random way station. And, more guild boys. Look, here they go again, duking it out. With a kingdom lad there and some trade boys just all laying there and slowly dying, probably looking at them. Yeah, that's none of my problem. Where's the hiver? I like the hivers, you see. We kinda have a good relationship going on, I would say. Yeah, it's also as fast as I can go. Man, you know, it's really convenient that the slavers were like, oh, whatever. Yeah, so we just bought them, but doesn't mean anything. Hey, here, have some sake, you know? I don't need it. Why would I need it? It's not like it has nutritions. It also gives me plus 100% on all of this, so... Hey, I'm a winner. I'm a winner in this one, except for the rum. Rum was a net loss, but everything else... We just made some money. Yo, that was totally worth it. I mean, yes, sir, I kinda got enslaved in the process, but like... It's not like they care or noticed, so there's that. And the factions, yeah, the Dustbanders are the only ones that don't like me in particular, and that's it. Anyway, so, them Leviathan pockets, however. I kinda wanna see what they are about. It's not really... They're not really bad. They're just good. I need 5k, however, to get them. Yeah, it's rough, alright, it's rough. I'm gonna steal some more stuff, I'll be back. I mean, what? You didn't hear that? You didn't hear any of this? Yeah, lots of slaves, man. Lots of slaves around here. Don't let him get away. They just noticed. They just noticed. They just noticed me. And now I stealth. I go into the bar. I stealth into the bar. I'm discovered. By whom? Because somebody has noticed that you are an escaped slave. Fair. Fair enough, I would say. Fair enough. What if we go into this building here? Like, they're not really giving any chase to us right now anyways. What does my character desperately want to go away? Oh, maybe because, I don't know, I'm being shot at? And attacked? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, maybe. Yeah, no, that'll check out. I got shot in the chest. Well, Considering we got all of those guys behind us now. Guy was trying to get me there, see? Cheeky little bastard. Well, since my athletics isn't that good, he's gonna catch up to me pretty quickly. But he also will have a tough time actually hitting me. Gee. Can't touch this. I'm gonna run to the kingdom. The kingdom are the only ones that can help me here. I'm gonna run. Run, little honkling, run! My stomach. Go, buddy, go. Just gotta walk the slalom. And you'll be fine. Just, while not being able to necessarily outrun them, you can out-charisma them, right? We can always talk our way out of here, you know? Except for my charisma is non-existent as this character here. So, I'm sure they're gonna stop pursuing us soon. Go. Go. Keep running. You're almost there. No. I'm unconscious. No. No, they captured me. They got me again. Well, again, I almost made it. I almost made it, though. And my toughness is level 3 now. I'm just becoming stronger. Spade died finally. Good God, took some time. With his minus 100 toughness. Yeah, now it's truly only Honklin. Through and through. After, you know, getting his chest and his stomach demolished with swords. Yeah. It's not my fault the slavers were like too bad to actually notice that I escaped. Where's he bringing me? What? Is that just prison now? Yeah, now he is fixing me up. I'm already no obedient slave anymore. I'm just being back to just a slave. Normal slave, no. Hey, at least I'm getting free medical treatment here, you know. Gotta appreciate that. Good service. Man, I would have liked my shoes back. That'd be cool. Recovery coma. Not much we can do about. But yeah, Steady the Clown itself starts very bad. Everything at a 1. So we actually made a bit of a progress here, you know. From being a total 0 to being like a 1. And the sun, it's rising now. I can feel the warmth in my cell. Yeah. I can feel it. All I need to do now is wake up. And then probably yet again attempt to escape. Because that's what I do best. Run. Well, actually, not even that actually. That's literally how I got fucked up last time. I tried to run and they caught up to me. You know those guys in full plate armor? Yeah. Yeah, those very guys. I mean, my athletics is level 8, so it's no wonder. Like, what's my top speed? Current run speed 67, maximum 74. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Alright, man. Wake up. We gotta buy some food as well, because we're gonna be starving soon. So, gotta do something about that. Alright, we're gonna be slightly uncomfortably hungry, you know? Yeah. Resting KO state and idle. Are fat and currently have no problem, but I could be fatter. I could be more fat. Man, that's a long recovery coma that got me there. I mean, what is it? Knockout time? A bit longer. Damage resistance goes down by 60%. And I would deal 4 damage with my fist. And yeah, wound deterioration. all take a time. Oh, look, we're up now. I picked the lock. Getting my lockpick level up as well while it is happening. So, even if nothing else, when I get this lockpicking up a little by little, you know? Each fail makes us better, you see? So we're slowly getting there. One way or another. And, yeah. There's actually, quite genuinely, no one around that could stop me. I might even be able to steal from them, you see? Because I'm not gonna let that go. Yeah, bounty will expire as we're 3.5k. Because I escaped. I'm gonna escape real quick, yes? Cool. Be seeing you now. Not skilled enough? Really? Oh, that is a tough one. Well, time to pause. Time to pause and probably get beat up. I'm just gonna get some of this food with me. You know? I'm a little hungry. See, I already ate the dried one. The dried steak there, which is obtained. In worst case scenario, we'll have some raw meat on us. Is that worth getting caught for? No, probably not. It's not like the guards really pay too much attention, do they? It's probably gonna be swarming soon with them because I was like, my steak now. But, maybe this time we managed to escape, you know? To run all the way. Anything in here? Anything in those there? That's totally a chest. Hello? Heavy weapons. It'll sell for absolutely nothing. Nice. So, no one's coming for me? Yeah? Is that what I'm getting? Like, yeah, I've been caught stealing, but there's no consequences for it? Do I see that correctly? Hey, look, more meat. Well then. Best to be on my way. Oh. Okay. I'll take some of the bread. Or try to. And then I'll just take a few of those. Oh no, they took my bonk hammer as well. My clown weapon. At least there's still a clown chef. So there's that. Yeah, so what if I got caught stealing? I'm gonna get this clown dagger. Be the last thing I do. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Yeah, and there's like a lot of those, which could sell for a decent price, you see. Now, if I would happen to manage to get to the hiver, right? I could potentially make a pretty penny out of all those swords here. However, for that, I would need to not get caught. So, yeah. Take the sword, little by little, bit by bit. Slumber, stolen from a slumber. And what's my thievery at? It's non-existent. I stealth. There's no way anyone will notice me. Absolutely none. They just can't notice me. You know? No way, no way. It's in the middle of the day. There's a clown with like, what? Two stealth? Yeah, level 2 stealth. And already someone's noticing me from all the way up there. They're like, what the fuck's that guy doing down there, huh? The hell? Meanwhile, I'm just like, ah, yes, don't mind me, everyone. See, I like to think I'm being subtle, right? Like, I'd like to think no one's actually noticing me. Meanwhile, everyone else around me is just like staring holes into me. You know? Do you think this guy's after me? Do you think that guy's after me? Oh, that guy is totally after me. Alright, Honklin. Same thing again. Same idea. Stop him. No. Don't do it. Ah. Come on, Honklin. Come on. I didn't make it close to the actual exit now. Hey, look, in a perfect world, they're not gonna take the weapons away that I have right now. You know, they're gonna keep it nice and stowed away in my inventory. Hey, thank you, slave boss. So I thought you were like a nurse. No, you're the slave boss. I must have been mistaken in that assumption. Well, so you're gonna enslave me again, huh? Don't. No, my good stuff. No. Okay, I can't have that though. Can't have him just take my good stuff away. Now I am only a guy with some makeup. You know, they took my clownliness away. Oh, no, it's actually chainmail. Well, at least my clown shirt's on the floor, I suppose. At least they also kept my backpack on me, you see? At the very least, there's that. So, yeah. I wouldn't mind getting the chainmail and some of the other stuff here. Like, there's a lot of things that are just laying around. Lots of kingdom items. If I wouldn't know any better, they just kind of threw my stuff on the floor. You know? Just, you know, there's some food, there's some first aid, some armor, you know? Just conveniently on the floor, you know? As it would be in any decent or half-decent slave shop. I also like how the wall is cutting off half the slave shop here. So those are technically behind a hidden wall. Well, I just need to not die right now. And yeah, that should be fine actually. Like, we're just gonna be resting in our cell here. With our long clown feet. Ah, here we are. Already awake. Alright, I will unlock the shackles. What are they gonna do? Beat me up or something? I don't think so. Yeah, so lockpicking is one of the things we're getting really good at this point. Stealing, just not so. Can I take the clown shirt again? Oh, I can't take those things because, you know. But you could get away, chump. Yeah. Yeah, I did. What you gonna do, huh? I'll just unlock it in front of you. And then what, huh? And then what, I ask you? You're giving me free lockpick training here. Next! How many of those do you have laying around? You fool. You complete and utter fool. I already unlocked it. Dude, I'm gonna take those things with me. Why not? Like, that's some free food right there. And that's actually a not half bad chainmail we got here. It's really not half bad. It is also from the boss, I guess, which is interesting. Now, it's gonna make us overall kind of worse, but it'll protect, I guess. Or, alternatively, we could use the chainmail and sell it for money. Profit, you know? Self-effect is gonna go to set either way, so I guess we might as well, right? Anyways, I'll unlock the shackles in front of the boss here, yet again. Next. I'm gonna keep doing this. Come on. Next. There's only so many shackles you have. And that's a fact. Also unlock the door for now. So I can actually have a quick getaway from this place. Now before someone buys me. Meanwhile, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prisoner shackles on the floor there. Oh, also please give me my clown ruffle back, thank you. Yeah, 3%, not the highest chance, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Hey, guard. What up? I know, I do suppose getting bought wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to us. So we could actually just go outside like nothing else is happening. And if someone would mess with us, we could just kinda, you know, get them to fight some of the kingdom fellas. Which may or may not work. Alright, so that is unlocked. They ought to come by, right? Right. I'm gonna escape. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Anarchy. Who are you? Town fuck? I don't fear no fuck. He's not gonna notice. Not gonna notice me walking by. See? They're completely oblivious. Man, they're completely oblivious to the fact that I just kinda ran. Or those more town fucks. Hey, they have no idea. They don't even know what's happening right this moment. Goes a fuck? No, you're just red. No, you sound different. You sound like special almost, you know? Now, do you think I can actually pick this lock? Or not? Yes, smash it. Burglar? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably... What's happening? Hello? Game? Alright. Yeah, that's probably not good. Did I happen to, like, bash the door there by accident? Look, if I stealth away into whatever this thing here is, and I'm just gonna wait it out a little, we might be fine. Only gotta be here for 200 hours. In this little corner of mine. Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. But then again, the hell is this corner here? No way someone will notice me. Right? Let me pull up a OST. Yeah, let's go Fallout. Fallout's always a good one for KENSHI. Unless it's a copyrighted stuff. Yeah, that's the copyrighted stuff. There we go. Alrighty. Honking. I would need to disable the in-game music, however. Since we'll have overlap if that happens. Happens to stay on. So yeah, I'm gonna... I just kinda stuffed around like nothing, pretty much. Wait, Honking. Get down from up there. Are you kidding me? Why are you attacking the door? Just pick the lock, man. You're too loud. You're too noisy for no reason, my man. No wonder you keep getting caught if you're like bashing every door down instead of just like trying to, you know, be a little more quiet. You know, just. Why is it so dark in here? And where am I? I mean, I guess it doesn't acknowledge the fact that I'm actually in. So let's do the dumbest thing possible and actually go up. You know? There's 300 cats. Yeah. Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. My chance of stealing them is like far too low. Even the chance of knocking someone out is just like almost non-existent here. Hello, what do you have? What do you have? No? Out of trading range? Okay. I could use some boots, but probably not gonna happen, so yeah, just go out, Honking. Also partially because this whole town is somewhat cursed. We can't actually see into the interiors, right? So yeah. Now where was the clown posse at again? Like, this is the slavers, I know that much. Like that's a separate. Let's go back to them, right? Well, they just, I mean, look, they noticed me just now, and that's cool and all, but ouch. Oh yeah, by the way, just so you know, us clowns, we bleed different, you know. They actually do have purple blood, as you can see somewhere. Oh look, convenience. Convenient, man. I just happened. Oh look, there's my boots. Would you look at that? They found my boots. It's right here. This is where my clown shoes are. Nice. I like them. I'd like to get them, please. What's my toughness? Oh, it's looking good. It's on a big 5 now, huh? Well, a life of crime, that's what I get to. Oh, Honking. Wait. Honking. Gotta get those boots, man. Now I can play obedient slave, okay? As long as you get the boots, you'll be fine. What if I just run? What if I just leave now? They won't know. I still have the shackles on. I'm gonna go to my best friend here, the Hivers. I'm gonna be chill. We're all gonna be nice in here, you know? Alright, guys. Hear me out. Now, I might be a slave. But trust me, I'm something of a master about, like, unlocking those shackles, you see? Wanna buy them? Nice. Yeah, so that works, kinda. Now, I will get those pants, because they're actual armor. So, yeah, we can sell these. We have the clown shoes now. I kinda like the clown shoes more, you know? Although they don't protect as much, they have style. I mean, although, at the same time, you know... Wait, they shaved my hair! Wait! When did that happen? When did they shave off my hair? My hair! How's the desert ninja going? I mean, I'm not a desert ninja to begin with. Look, man, I'm a clown, alright? I'm a clown through and through. And... I just realized they shaved my hair off when they took me as a slave. It was so cool though, my hair. Yeah, man. But yes, it's going well, it's going well. But yeah, how are you doing, Bivana Gladys? I was trying to make 5k to get like Leviathan pockets so I can actually carry stuff. But the slavers, man, they got me. However, the slavers also were nice enough to give me a Kingdom chainmail and Kingdom long boots, so I guess I can't quite complain. But yeah, no. I wanted to be part of the clown faction, but we don't really have luck in here. Like at all. So I might just need to lay low until... Does my leg hurt? No, I'm just slow. Yeah, no, I might just need to lay low a little. With that said, there's some constant fighting happening down here between the kingdom and the traders. Well, traders, quote unquote. Now, if I make my way down here, what are the odds I will actually meet my final death? Just like many others have already, because of the Kingdom War General that is there. Now, see, I'm not 100% sure if they will attack me outright or not. Yeah, there's some ex-slaves down here, so that's cool, right? We're cool. Yeah, we're all cool. Man, they took my clown bat and my clown knife, and there's a lot of plated longbows just laying there. Some severed human limbs. Hey, bitches, what's up? It's me, your boy, Honking. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, yeah? Hey. How you doing there, outlaw swordsman? You alright? Yeah? That's nice. Don't mind if I look around this place, yeah? Alrighty. Excuse me. Okay. Right. So, who do we have here? Yeah, that's the Traders Union. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, I think I'll be taking some of those things with me, yep. There we go. No. Although, aren't they gonna think I'm part of them? Isn't it a thing? That'll be fine, right? Yeah, they got some fancy things on them. Yeah, the ranked saber, which I don't know how to wield. Yeah, gimme that stuff. Hell yeah. I'm gonna sell all those things and I'll have my 5k in no time. Dude, little Honking, he looks so sad. As most of them do. But yeah, how you doing, you boy Gladys? Welcome to the Clown Adventures, which is pretty much just me trying to do a solo run here. You know, just one character, nothing else, and just kind of see what hot garbage I can get myself into. Now, this is actually really good. I might just replace it, unless I can't. Is it hyper stuff? No? No, it's not? Well, why can I not wear this? Am I too clown for this here? Ad plates were invented for an old forgotten clan that was obsessed with luck. Before battles, profit and summons to predict were on their head, next fatal blow was due to land. Then position the metal plate on their head accordingly. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Such is luck, they would say. Okay. Can't wear that item. Well, that's truly a shame. I'm gonna get a samurai leg plates as well. Again, why not? Standard or high grade. Yeah, I'm gonna get the good grade. You can keep the shirt. You can have that. I actually hated the way they arranged it there. Now, what do I want more? A saber or a nodachi? Which is so much more money. Yeah, I'll be taking that thing with me, thank you. Now, I'll get 600 bucks for this. What I get for this, 13k. Yeah, you can have the boots as well. I don't want them. Can I inventory manage it somehow? Yeah, there we go. Dude, I'm rich. Man, it was so worth it scavenging this place here. Let's go. Unless this guy has the hearts for me, but nah, we're fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a bunch of severed human legs and whatnot, but that's not gonna be my problem now, is it? Hey, who are you again? I'm sorry, outlaw person? Rebel farmers, yeah. Now, I could use some weapons training, you see. You know, just click on that person proper. If I could. You, there's one, please, attack. Yes? Can you do that? No? Oh. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Yeah, attack unprovoked, thank you. Boop. Yeah, Honking, attack it with your Nadachi. Yeah, you did good there. And that's a Kingdom Squire, yeah? I won't be fucking with them around yet. Since they are the ones that did kinda help me. My katana level went up by a very, very tiny amount. Anyways, time to visit my best friends. The Hivers. And go to them and sell off my stuff. Meanwhile, there's even more fighting happening here. Meaning there's more profit to be had. Man, I'm kinda starting to feel like this start really isn't bad. Whatsoever. I'm starting to believe this is actually going pretty well. I mean, yeah, technically a slave, but also not really. Since they don't really do much to stop me. Yeah, hey buddy, how's it going? You wanna buy like this thing for a lot of money? Yes? Thank you. Thank you a lot. There, just have it all, and apparently this I can't equip for some reason, so have that as well. Excellent. Yeah, and I actually made some money out of that. Not a lot, but I did make some. Like, yeah, the sell value wasn't necessarily peaking with these things, but it was still decent. Now the thing is... now here's the thing, right? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do a honk save. Yeah, now the thing is, right? That if I go back to buy the backpack, they will most likely notice. So let's see if that is actually the case. Notice that Honking here's the slave that is running. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a bold man. Just doing bold man things. Good day to you, sir. Best to be on my way. I have to buy a backpack. For that is what I came to do here. The purchase of a backpack. Don't mind me. Don't mind my grievous wounds on my chest. It'll be fine. Hey, you there. Still got those Leviathan pockets? Oh my. Well, I hope I can actually wear them. Simply like this here. Or if it's actually, you know, animals only. Which they didn't specify, sadly. Can't wear the item. Well, if I can't wear it, it's gonna be a reload. Yeah, that is what I came to look at, and... well, now I know. See, I'm starting to believe being a clown as the sub-race locks me from certain gear. Because they don't quite view me as human, you know? Because clowns are such a special breed of creature. They just don't view me as, like, human as some other people. But still human enough. I mean, after all, I do have purple blood. Which most folks wouldn't say is normal. So, yeah. I'm gonna go down to the money hub. Real quick. Which, this is pretty much what it is. You know, just go across the street towards the Guild's Hold. And, you know, get some experience in fighting, get some good items to make money. Who are you? Who are you, sir? No, who are you, sir? Band of Bones. Okay. Can't say I've ever heard of him. Hey. Got anything good on you? No. Be seeing you. Yeah, there's a lot of plated long boots. Still. And a bunch of outlaws. Outlaws and slaves. Committing a crime. And then, you know, like, this guy got so fucked that he is, like, using his fists to beat people up. But there's so many corpses at this point. So much murder has been committed here. It is quite literally a paradise for me. A scavenger. Which, as we all know, is KENSHI's early game. Alright, we can have this helmet. I saw a steel helmet flared at the sides. So from a samurai conscript, which is about right. Dude, Honking. Now that's a powerful face you got there. Alarm raised. Okay.
You stealing from me?
Yeah. What you gonna do about it?
I'll lock you up.
Honking, don't lose to someone who doesn't have a leg. Now, Honking is really bad at fighting. You gotta keep that in mind. But he pulled it off. He still did, that son of a bitch. Now heal yourself to get this a little up. Who's this? The Kingdom? Kingdom Knight? Alright, that's none of my business. Poor Trader's Guild, however, though. Like, this thing got beaten up as well. They're fighting so hard in there. They're like, even like, throwing stuff out of, like, people out of the windows and whatnot. I'm gonna take the food cubes, however. And the money. Because why not? 14, 24, 17 versus more. But it is heavy armor, while this is medium armor. Gotta keep that in mind. And a advanced first aid kit, which I as well will be taking. Can't merge them though. I know, arranging is really not doing it for me. Thief! He yells. Oh no. I actually might be in trouble now. Go! Well, there's no way around it. Ouch. Well, they got me. They wanted me because of the food cubes I stole. And now my purple blood is mixed with the other blood. That is oh so abundant now. We'll be unconscious for a little bit. Because of our toughness being pretty much non-existent. It's now at 6. We're getting there slowly. Very slowly. Yeah, some people are getting back up. There's just... Why? So that happened. We're playing that. But, hey! Did you steal something from me? Boy? Alright, you had a bunch of things on you, huh? Can I put those? Hold on. Can I not stack them? Do I need a mod for this? No. No way. No way, right? Because KENSHI didn't came with all the mods it had before. When I initially played it. Food rations. If anything, I'm gonna take the food rations instead of the cubes here. As they are just better to begin with. No, I can't stack them. Wow, that sucks. Wow, that just sucks. Maybe I just need a different backpack, actually. That is very possible. But yeah, I'll take the food rations instead of the cubes. They are just smaller and more nutritious to begin with. So, yeah. That'll be that. Anything else wanna take from him? I'm gonna make sure it's dead. And... yeah, I don't need the skeleton repair kits. I have enough healing for now. I could take... I mean, I could take them and sell them to get some more money. As you can sell those for pretty much 1k. So I'll just take a bunch of them, also known as free, with me. And sell them for like 3k, more or less. And 1 book. No, wait, 2 books. Man, there's like people dying everywhere now. I'm almost gonna attack this guy unprovoked. And I lost. Hey, hold on. Someone took my sword, by the way. And for a second I thought I was being looted, but I wasn't actually. I don't like when people are like standing on top of me like, now what do you have? I'm gonna take the Nodachi back from someone. Because I'm missing it. I want it. I kinda would like to have it. You see? Situation seen. Yeah, no shit. Time remaining 7 hours. Well, this guy's just throwing this poor soul up and... What's he doing with me? No, Kingdom! Kingdom! Come on, Kingdom Knight! You got him! Wait. I'm unconscious. Recovery coma. Come on, Kingdom Knight. You gotta stand back up before the traitors come. They wanna enslave me, you understand? I can't let that happen again. I need to go back to my circus. You must understand. Well, this poor soul's just being flung up and down. For some reason. Yeah, our body hurts a little. We don't really have any way of defending ourselves effectively right now. I don't see... Wait, no, I do see the bounty, actually. Time remaining 5 hours, though, that's not much. That's nothing. Wait, where did that guy just run off to? The War General. And if the War General would die now, that'd be the big money. The biggest. I'm just running around while I'm face first in the water and drowning, most likely. That can't be a good time I'm having here. Oh my god, those bastards throwing people into the water over and over again. How heartless can you be? And then they fight back there. And the kingdom lost. Yeah, man, it almost seems like they're starting to lose more often. Hey, toughness at least 8 at this point. Again, we're getting there. And I actually have armor now that keeps me somewhat safe. So I don't like explode after like 1 or 2 hits. Poor thing. Murdered for seemingly no reason. Though there is a Naginata just laying there. Multiple ones, actually. With some limbs thrown and crossed everywhere. Sadly, I do not see my sword. Oh. Are they gonna be fighting? You bet they are. Oh shit, they're fighting the war general here. Yeah, the Union's not gonna have much of a chance here against this guy. Like, he has some bopping stats as well. Like, he is just walking around and killing everyone. See? Wait, that's a lot of damage from this guy. He was just standing there! He wasn't even doing anything. Who's this man? Random martial artist? What? Kingdom Doctor? Not even martial artist. That guy took a big blow there. The way he went down. Yeah, man, that war general is just kind of fighting them all by himself. For no reason as well, but hey, it's doing it. Like, yeah, it took like a really minuscule amount of damage. The most damage he took was on his head because he's too dumb to wear a helmet. Or too skilled to wear a helmet, I guess. Damn, he's just going after this poor mule. Yeah, like you're just killing this poor animal for no reason. Wow. Man, I'm proud of you. Again? Why going after those? Why? What did they ever do to you? And there he goes. Like going after all the traders that are everywhere. Hey man, at least speaking about traders, I'm gonna be able to get some good money out of this place for sure. If they keep sending caravans through here, and the war general keeps murdering them, we're rich. It's that easy. We like started an hour ago and we're already gonna be swimming in money. Yeah. If, well, the recovery coma wouldn't be taking that long, however. He just stopped for a second like, yeah, that guy's kinda sus. Can't even get ahead in. Oh, that general guy. See, I'm afraid if I would have happened to fight him, be it by mistake or by him just aggroing on me, dude, he would just murder me. He'd just like land one hit and I would just explode that very instance. Because my toughness, again, it's not no, doesn't exist. So yeah, we're gonna take one of the Neginatas laying around. And probably using those since I can't seem to find a sword like an Odachi that we had earlier. Unless this is one. I mean, that guy is also in his coma right now. Well, here's to hoping that we're gonna recover soon and swiftly from our coma. So we don't need to be laying in the dirt for too long. Either just patching up its comrades. Well, there's so many corpses on in the waters. Missing many limbs. Rivers of blood. And clown. All thanks to one war general of the kingdom. Stationed outside here for some reason. No, you suffer too much damage, you won't be getting up again until all critical body parts have recovered above 0. So my chest is what you're saying, my chest. My chest needs to go up to 0 right now. Any moment, it'll heal very slowly. And if it won't be healing at all, then I'm just dead. Oh, it's going down actually. I think we might need to reload here. I don't think anyone's gonna come and pick us up in here. So, yeah. Yeah, that's just wasting time. At that point, since we won't be getting up. Probably gonna stay in the coma forever. Unless someone would have healed us, but again, doubt it. No, if it would be of someone's faction, if that faction would happen to come by, they would heal us. Since we're unaffiliated, no one would do anything. Ah, nice. We're already on a -3. That's when they already knocked us down, huh? I mean, yeah, it went up to a -2 now, and then it's gonna go down again a little bit. Like, if this just go up, like, if it'll just go up, it'll be fine, but we all know that's not the case. And what did I shirt on my drawing tablet? Yeah, like, the chest's not... It's slowly getting worse. Your chest needs bandaging. Yeah, see, that's the problem. And... it's a problem we won't be getting a solution to. Since, you know, kinda everyone who tries and help, maybe, slash and slave us is gonna be murdered like this, you know? By this guy there. Where we would be just kinda sitting here and just die. Stats would be negatively affected. I mean, yeah, no shit. But if people like this, they're just like crawling around there, you know, just like, hey, what's up? Yeah, that's like the one massive downside of doing a solo thing. You don't really have anyone that'll like patch you up, so if you can't get up yourself, you're gonna be done for. But it seems to be getting there. We're at a -1 now. So if we can get a 0/1, we can go back up and then we can be cool again. Unless the dust storm's gonna mess us up now. Which I hope wouldn't be the case.
Hey you there. Hey, traitor. Come on, help a clown in need, huh? What do you say? Come on, please.
See, that's when KENSHI needs a even faster version, you know? Like, make the game even faster, you know? Speed it up even further. Oh no, what have you done, traitor? What have you done? You're so done for now. Hey, please. Yes, help? Help? He just laid down right next to me so we could die together, you know? It's really nice of him. It's really nice. Why, thank you. I really appreciate it. Man, do you think the guy would have even helped us? I'm not even sure. But like, I just like the way he kinda walked up to us and just kinda flopped over like a bag of potatoes. You know? Nothing else was happening there. I mean, you know, that person here, that really swole one, they're done for. Just look at how long they'll be unconscious for to begin with.
Hey, Knight. Hey, psst. Hey.
Right, you chase after this one? Poke him a few times? Wow. Wow. Oh, that guy's taking a beating.
Hey, come on, help the clown there. You can even take a item, okay? One of the items I have, right?
Someone just crawled through me. Come on. Oh, no. Gotta take care of that one. And he died. Now, I'd like to think my honk save is actually a while back.
I'd like to think that at least, you know?
Yeah, again, we won't be getting up, so yeah, we're just gonna be loading this. It is actually getting just worse, nothing else. So yeah, we're... Okay, the game crashed. Alright guys, the game seems to have crashed just now. Yep, that's the game, Dad. Yep. Yep. Nice. Nice. Lovely. Well, let's go back in. Yeah, starting from the honk save. Because, well, the rest wouldn't work out. Since without being bandaged, there's no way we would survive that. We'd just be laying there ad infinitum. So yeah, that wouldn't be good. Not at all, really. So, you can purchase empty or destroyed buildings and towns. Click on the door of the building and buy button will appear at the bottom left of the screen if it's for sale. Hell yeah. Yeah, well, preferably this time around we won't be you know, shot in the stomach by a kingdom guy. We have our Nodachi. Excuse me. So we should be fine. We should be, fairly healthy. And whatever we do not want to mess with the kingdom. We want to mess with the traders. We want to mess with the United States of KENSHI. But we don't want to mess with the kingdom. No. Certainly not. Now there's just like 2 starving people here. You know, just two outlaws. Think we could take him on with our current prowess. Like, he only has his hands, right? And it's not really honorable to do this. But at the same time... Oh.
But at the same time, you know, I need to get my skill up somehow, right? Hey, feel free to hit me once or twice so I don't, like, die immediately when, like, someone would hit me. Or I block your attack. Even better, actually.
See, I'm not a complete noob in regards of attacking. At least, you know. I get like 12. A big 12 in that one.
Yeah, I'm just bullying some escaped slaves. Like, they haven't done anything to anyone.
It's just me being a complete dick for no reason.
What do you think is in this building here? Training dummies? Mark 1.
I'm gonna try and pick this lock here.
Not like the traders will be able to get a foothold in here anytime soon. Also not like anyone will care if I steal from here.
Sadly my thievery is gonna only go slowly up. Just a little amount. When stealing from this here.
Meat wraps and dried meat. Nothing really that good.
At least we managed to take a look on the inside now.
Hey, look, it's a person starving in the floor, just like standing there, kinda, if you can call it that.
Alright guys, hey, hello, don't mind me. Oh, freedom? Okay. So we got a governor here, yeah?
Governor, you see.
Oh, well, I mean, it's gonna... I'm gonna join the knights there, you know, and just attack the governor with him. Ooh. For a second I thought he went for me. I really wouldn't have that. That'd be really bad. Alright, yeah, they're not attacking me at all. Just the governor. No, that's a horse chopper right there, huh?
Sure. There's some free money.
Yeah, and then there's those guys here on the floor.
And a horse chopper is like really expensive too.
Mark 1, Mark 3. That is better. All I'm saying, it do be better. I have 2 no Dutchies.
Yes, I'm the guy with the 2 no Dutchies on me.
And horse choppers. Unholy chest plate. Hold up. That's like the really, really good one. Wow. Wow. Wow, what a start to all of this here. And the blackened chainmail also being like one of the better items in the game that you can find for equipment here.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. It seems like the clown gameplay, it's really blessed, you know.
Some really amazing plated long boots. Sure, why not, man? Hell yeah.
Masterwork grain with the blackened chainmail. Sure, man.
Who would I be to say no to something like that?
Look who's the clown now.
Outlaws are now hostile towards you.
So? You're saying that like they could take me down, which I doubt.
You know, a part of me really would like to take this with me though, like the clown stuff. So I want to make some room down here while CDDA music plays technically.
Although we all know it's Fallout.
Are you just two outlaws? Wait, it's part of the clowns. Wait, we're both part of the clowns. Just duking it out for no reason. I'm gonna attack you unprovoked. Pop. Like, I have some really good items on me. The only problem is, do you honestly assume I have any idea how to use them? You honestly assumed it for even 1 second. Like, my character still has some really, really bad stats, right? I'm also gonna get this addict. You know, some more skills we can get up in this war zone here. Come on, Honking. Get him. If nothing else, we'll just be better at blocking and attacking. While fighting this more or less equal. Yeah, I mean, we don't have the best stats in defense as well, so it's really good that he came by to lend us a helping hand, training and whatnot. I was gonna take more first aid with me. I'm getting the hell out of here. Now you'd say that. BAM! Now you would say that. Who else? Is that someone's slag? Just like going down there? No, yeah, I am pretty heavy right now. The slummers, the clowns, clown outlaw, and the slummer. Yeah, then we have the donkey right here. To whom we'll just give all of our bad food and just take the good food from. Because why not? Yeah, there's like 3 more food rations we can carry with us. Hello, what do you have on you? If I stealth, no one sees me, right? There we go, get some free money there. Hello? Oh my god. There's even more corpses in here. Yeah, no, that guy's dead. And this thing is probably not doing good either. Oh, it's him. The war general. Actually might be at sick. Hard to tell. But yeah. Yeah, that's one of the people we don't want to mess with whatsoever. As of now. With our more than pathetic stats. The only thing we have going for us is like somewhat decent equipment, and that's really it. Hey, hold on a moment. Aren't you that hasher from before? I thought as much. Yeah, just more hashers here. Just more addicts. Anyone? Anything? Yeah, you know, let those hashers be free hashers, you know. Well, you know, the arguably the best thing that would have, like, that could have happened to me is like me getting a training dummy like this here, for example, you know, that I'll just like keep patching up and just attacking again while making sure they stay. I'm gonna fix you up if I can, yeah. First aid. First aid on the man. Not like he will run anytime soon, right? Yeah, we'll just kidnap this guy. Like everyone else is doing in here. Right, that's the Union again, which we already made sure that we don't like, so here we go. Yeah, it's up the kingdom. Slave traders, ow. There's no other way around it. Ouch, my stomach. My stomach. Struggling is hopeless. Sure is, huh? Did I do well at least? Oh, I can actually patch myself up here. So I don't need to die. This is not where I need to suffer my final death just yet. So playing that, Trader's Guild, and a Kingdom Knight. I'm gonna save here. Doing a clown save. And we'll just try and go back to the hivers and just try and sell them some stuff. Now, 0 hours. The scene status is gonna go in a moment now. By the time we arrive at the hivers, it'll be long gone. It should be at least. And this is gonna be up for 95 hours, which, yeah, it's gonna take some more time. But when that's gone, we'll be fine. We can regrow our hair then. Well, yeah, you guessed it, even here's some fighting happening with the local clown gang, which I'm still unsure on how to actually join. That'd be kind of cool, you know? I would feel right at home with them. Can't afford it? Oh, well, I forgot you also have money. Oh man, you're my favorite shopkeep though. Come on, I'll give you a bit of money off. You just pay what you have, and we're cool, yeah? I mean, there's not really much I need from you to begin with, so I could always get some hash, you know? Yeah, sure. Let's get 1 hash from him. Yeah, we still got a profit from all of this. 800% only. Fuck. Well, so what do I do with hash? No idea. But I got it. I got some hashes now. Let's go. How's my guy doing? He is unconscious for like a good while. Gonna stay like that for a bit. Ah, yes. The way station. Swarden. Gilsettle Town. What if we would make our way to Swarden? Wherever that is. With our, bizarre guard companion here that we have with us. I'll try and keep him alive for a bit so we can, you know, level up our melee attack and katana knowledge a little. I think I got attacked there. You guys are not attacking me, right? Oh, you guys are totally attacking me. Why is that? Why you hate me? Why you hate me? What did I ever do to you? There goes my arm. Ouch. Please, stop it. Pain? I think my arm is gone. I think you guys actually chopped off my fucking arm. I'm still going, man. Damn, that was rough. I don't think I'll be recovering from this. We're gonna bleed out in our purple puddle here. What do they hate me now? What was that about? What was that about? Suddenly they were like, you know what? We hate you now. Be gone with his arm. Make this clown bleed out. Make sure he gets the memo. Well then. Well then. That didn't go well at all. So what if we take the Honking instead and just gonna keep it in here? Yo, the way I wielded that man, did you see that? Still got me. But I am back up, don't worry about it. And now maybe this guy will make for a almost even better training dummy than the guy I was talking about previously. You can even take your armor with you. I'm gonna kidnap you though. You're mine now. Do I need to put you down though and do heal you? Ah! That's what they didn't like. They didn't like me healing them. That's it. Oh no, please, please. Understand that's the point of a training, Tommy. And my toughness is getting up though. I'm playing a little dead. Alright, once I see those guys be a little more preoccupied, I'm gonna go for it. Because I don't think they like me right now. Yeah, the outlaws don't like me, which is fair. The trading union does like me a little, which is fair. And yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of the songs we need to skip. Yeah, that's a skip. I don't think I can have that here. Well, have to do better than that. Rations, I still have them. I also still have both of my katanas. Come on, boy. With me. I'm gonna patch you up back here, yeah? So that's why they completely despise me, just healing this guy here. But the good thing is I'm getting medical knowledge with this. Oh, for fuck's sake. You have to do better than that, you stinkers. I'm gonna leave with this guy here. Though I am being chased by a squire. Oh, there's no way I can take him on in a honest fight. Gotta put him down. Alright, Squire and I. It's right, okay? It's right. You roughed me up. I'm gonna go back up though and heal myself and kidnap this man again. We're going into the wilds. Yeah, we're leaving. We're going now. What's the guy looking? Recovery coma. Put him down. I'm gonna study his anatomy even further now. Most intriguing. Yeah, your recovery coma shouldn't be a lengthy one. How about I just throw this out like that and there we go, so you don't have a weapon for sure. Alright, and here's the wretched saber just laying on the floor. Hey, I mean again, fighting those guys gave me actual toughness. And a tiny amount of fighting knowledge. Even though I kinda, you know, lost. Against the squire, I did get a few hits in. Like we're getting better. We're getting there. I guess they're still super hostile towards me. Are they all hostile towards me now? Since they did see me patch up one of the guys. It might just calm down in a bit. You know, they might just all come down. Who's that? Manhunters? Okay, I do not look like a slave though. Like, with this unholy armor that I have going on and whatnot, there's no way they'd think that. Masterwork armor and whatnot. Because some people killed each other. You know? Yeah, that's the way station. That's a spot we don't want to go to. Now, let's see. Walking here towards the kingdom. What will we find? And who's this? Slumber. Kind of walking across this whole place. Now, I would like to fight him. But at the same time, he will just shoot me. Come on, let's take on the slumber, yeah? While also carrying a man on us. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, that's good, that's good. Actually, no, I'd like to loot you, and I'd like you to just put your weapons away, just in case. Just in case he'll remember what happened. He'll be unconscious for a little bit. Although a little bit's not that long. We'll just wait for him to regain his consciousness and then we'll like finish the fight probably. Oh yes, someone's playing that, huh? Oh no, I'm walking away. Haha. Walking. Walking away. That's what I'm doing. Yep. Totally don't know where you are still. Actually. Oh, there we go. Now we know. Now we're on ya. See, due to Bushido, we can't attack him when it's down, you see. We can only do so when he's standing. Oh, you got a good head in, buddy. Oh. Ah. Yeah, you got a few hits in there, man. But yes, critical, and I'm disguised. So from oh, yeah, the helmet makes sense. No, doesn't it? And with that one, and this one, and that one, and this one. Oh, that's a funny uniform you guys have. Speaking of funny. There we go. I'm not disguised anymore. Yeah, now this guy's playing that. Now mind you, he doesn't have any weapon, but that doesn't mean that I'll be fine. He could still very much just fuck me up. I wanna put on the better helmet. Which also happens to be a faction disguise, I suppose. Didn't realize that. Is that a bunch of Kingdom Knights? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you just keep playing that. Yeah, he died. But the other guys, you keep playing that. I'll just go into the woods here and totally won't keep an eye on you. On the edge of the screen there. And now I come back. Come on, stop playing that so I can fight you. So I can use you as a punching bag. One that you are. Don't make it harder than it already is. How long do you intend on staying down there in the dirt? I could also just pick him up and like put him in the middle of the kingdom capital. Alright, let's see if a man who does have a broken hand, by the way, or arm, if he is gonna beat me up or not. Alright, Honking is making his way towards the man, is limping away slowly, yet realizing running is futile, and he kicked me. But I blocked once. He dodged. Impressive. Yeah. Oh, he kicked me again in the chest. I blocked one time. Again, that's some really good training we're getting in here. Yeah, about to level this up, about to level that up. Toughness as well, depending if we get hit or not. Yeah, he is a great punching bag we just found ourselves here. Someone that won't go down that easily and still managed to get a hit or two in. Beautiful. Yeah. And it's down. And he'll be unconscious for a little bit. So we'll just, you know, patch him up again and then just beat him up again. As easy as that. So yeah, he will be in a recovery coma, but not for long, since we patched him up. The only trade offer we have for him is we'll beat him up when he gets healthy again, you know? That's all I'm asking for. Anyways, I picked the man up again. Wait, there's also fighting happening in this place? Really?
Truly.
Kingdom Knights Academy. I mean, I suppose they're gonna be learning their stuff somewhere. But yeah, let's better not wear our disguise. Let's show them that we are nothing but a humble clown. Making our way to the kingdom. With a trade offer. With a captured bizarre guard. I should have taken a noble with me if I were serious about it. Just the guard doesn't really even have a bounty. If you're hungry eyes away for something, I go in. I am now inside of the kingdom. Now what's this fighting here? Someone's breaking in. Night doctors. Huh? Stupid slave. What, this actually bothers you guys? You guys are being bothered by... Come on! No! Not like this! Samurai police, yeah, well... Hey, look. The guy, my training dummy, they cut off one of his arms and stuff. I see. So they're none the better. They're just as bad as the traitors. Well, buddy. I see you're always in prison with me now, huh? We might after all be some really unlikely allies, you see? What do you say, huh? I'm gonna first aid myself, too. What do you say? I can bust us out of here, alright? You just need to promise me we'll find our Nodachis again, alright? All I'm saying, you and me. Alright, Bizarre Guard, you and me. Now, I'll be behind the bars, and you won't be. So what else to tell us? I have a sword, which you could maybe even use. Just saying. So think about it, what you can. Hey. The fuck did I ever do to you? Alright, good argument. I'm gonna let you out, okay? Work. I'm going to get out of here too. Yeah, man. I should. I think... Maybe I was too harsh. Using you as my punching bag, you seem half decent, you see. Seem half good. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna stealth. I'm gonna do a stealth here. Yep. Wait, I need to go down one floor. Alright, you don't happen to know where they keep our items, huh? Not here. Wanted razor. I'll just take that for the time being. Mark III, my. Those would be pretty good. To get some training on. Now, this might be the evidence locker where they keep our stuff in. Think if... Nope, it's not. Now, where do they keep our weapons at then, huh? It's a Nodachi. Right, more razor, old gray. I'll take that as well. Yep, we'll check those. Cannibal leaders. I'll just take that as well. Is that the good Nodachi? I think that's the good Nodachi I just got there. Escaped slave. Gee, I must have been mistaken. Believing that this town is any better than the rest. Oh, how mistaken I was. All I need to do is
stealth past those guards out here. And they're none the wiser. I mean, my stuff is going. It's getting there, you see. Maybe I'll just do the funny guard thing here for a little bit. Just gonna level up my stealth oh so slightly. You know? It's on a 7, now it's an 8. I know it's a good stealth level, but I mean, like 10, 15 should be good maybe. You know, so stealth's actually gonna be a little useful, so they don't like spot me instantly all the time. You know? Man. Honking is leading a chaotic lifestyle. All he wanted us to do, eyes on the ground, boys. Oh, what? I'm sure it's still cool, right? Well, stealth is on a 15 now. And we are power leveling it, so... I mean, that's like the way to level stealth, isn't it, though? You just go into... in front of a town. There's like a good chunk of town guards. It's just gonna stealth around them. So and so long. Oh, there's more people joining now. There's a lot of people joining now. Good grief. Hey, you there. You mind if I just gonna chill with you guys? Who's this, by the way? Kingdom Great Knight. That's so. Ouch, 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 pain, pain, Well. They got me. They got me again. Those got my guy there. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm a slave now. Where do you think they keep the evidence? Where do they possibly keep it? See, they do not know, okay? They don't know that I'm already renegade, so... Cooked vegetables. Beautiful. Also not what I'm looking for, however. No, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what's in there. Stop being a obedient slave. Oh, damn it. Such a bottom. 50% chance to steal it. Which is actually quite an improvement from last time, but hey. Nothing. Nothing. Oh shit, you were just standing there the entire time? Hi. Yep, just making sure everything is in, running order, you see? Yeah. Give me a hand, would you? Yeah, I got you, man. Get out of here. Alright, I'll pick you up again. Let's see that this one's gonna be a little smoother, yeah? I'm gonna sneak again. Do you think they would keep it in this here again? This building? No. Maybe? I would need to double check it all, is the thing. Just so I don't miss out on my Nodachi. Because that was a very decent weapon, actually. It's auto-saving. Not here, not there. Small Emperor statue. Maybe it's in one of those barrels on the very top? But I can't say I was paying attention on where the guards were going. Yeah, shit. Just gotta assume the stuff's gone. I am officially a escaped slave now. Arrest him. And they beat me up. And I'm back here. With my body, yet again. They're leveling my toughness, you see. What? Where you belong, clown. In prison, apparently. Apparently. We have horse choppers in case we need to do something more serious. Oh, that's the theme. Can pick it up. You know, they just decided to actually put shackles on me. I know, funny enough. See, this clown here is actually quite good at lockpicking at this point, you know? Obedient slave? As if. Hey. I got you. Wait, you fool! Well, they took him away now. Nothing I can do for him. Oh, never mind. I can do something for him. They just put him back in the cell where I was at not too long ago. And they don't seem to be noticing me. Because I'm a stealthy little clown. Sitting there on my perch. Unwittingly. I'm just waiting for them to be done. So I can just pick his lock from range. I'm doing it from far away. Hey. Oh no. Well, they just threw him out. They just threw him out. They're like, you know what? He escaped without even being, you know, actually awake. Yeah, just yeet him. Yeet him away. Alright, more the question of, can we make it past the town guards there? Since we don't appear to be able to find where they keep our weapon at. Wherever that is. Wherever that would be. That doesn't seem like a prison there. And we just came out of that one and the big tower didn't have it either. And what do you think of clown playthrough here? It's definitely not going the way I expected this thing to be going. Honestly. Like, whatsoever. I didn't expect to have, like, unholy armor. So early on, you know? Wrong. I'm just saying, man. Things are not going the way I thought they would be going. Like, at all. I'll keep this thing on. I'll put this there. I'll keep that on me as well. And we have like 17k already, though. Alright, well. I'm gonna... You! Don't fucking move! Why? Hand over the catch, hairbrusher. What? What? Hairbrusher? With money, I'm gonna punch you iron. Asher addict? You serious? Alright, let's talk. Alright, cough it up. Fat cat's money. You want? Hand me your catch and I won't bust open your eye socket with my feet. Clear enough for you now? No. Not taking my money. Gonna play stubborn, eh? Well, I got nothing better to do than beat up on stubborn outlanders anyway. Be my guest. Wait. Hey, that's not part of the plan. Wait, hey, that's not fair. Wait, the fucking Great Knight helped him, okay? No! No! Not fair! Yeah, at least I got patched up, you know? And there they go, taking my friend away.
And there they go taking me away. Oh, they just threw me out of town. And they're getting me back into town after also confiscating my weapon. Again. Hey, don't worry, I'm gonna first aid myself too, you know, it's cool. Oh? Did you guys take my boots away again? I like those boots, you see. And I go tapping out of the game by accident. Okay, come on, they gotta be keeping my items somewhere around here, right? There's no way they wouldn't be. Right? Right? Nope, not right. Not right at all. Do you think, like, the guards care if I, like, unlock my shackles in front of them? They seem to be pretty chill about it, you know? The fact that these slaves just, like, unlocked their stuff there. See, I'm not play the slave game real quick until I'm out of town, you see? And I'm gonna go back to that one place where there's, like, a bunch of weapons and get my weapon back. Or a new one, rather. Oh no, I'm just a humble slave, and then I'm like out of town, I'm like... Heh, screw you guys! Ow. 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 Pain. Ouch. You win this time! What's our toughness at this point? 26, man. Man, we're becoming a beefcake. Alright? Oh yeah, sleeping would be cool as well. If we would manage to do that. I'd like to heal myself as well. There you go, guys. I like it's a fruit. Oh, okay, I guess you caught me fair and square and whatnot. And... No, you don't understand, man. You don't understand. It's a misunderstanding, I'm telling you. My chest! Oh! Fuck! Well, I'll be unconscious for a good bit. Because of that big chest burster there. I mean, You lose your arm this time? Well, my arms are actually perfectly fine. It's more that I'm about to lose my leg. Or actually flat out dying. You know, that's a thing that is getting dangerously close to here. Oh! Really? Am I not dodging? It's just here stuck in the floor this entire time? Really? Okay, we have a mission now. Objective number 1. NANI? I know. Objective number 1 is just gonna wake up. Get out of prison. Pick up the Nadachi and just gonna fuck off. Since we got everything else. We got the armor. The unholy chest plate, for example, as well. And the blackened chainmail. Samurai leg plates. Could use more head protection. Problem is, this is a faction uniform. So, really not doing us any favor there. And, yeah. In the meantime, don't mind if I, like, put on some more music, yeah? Let's say I'm gonna put on... What's a good OST that would fit with KENSHI? Wasteland, maybe? Wasteland? I mean, it's kind of the OSTs we keep recycling when we play KENSHI each and every time. But they're good. You know, they get a job done. There we go. Unklin, with his big clown feet yet again laying on the floor. Purple blood running through his veins. separated from his one friend that he had, while burglars are free to do whatever they wanna do. Break open those doors, and no one's stopping them. Well, I just can't leave the city because apparently I'm a slave and stuff, blah blah blah. Notorious, the bounty will never expire. Ah, shit. The character will have permanently job assigned called obedience safe. While this is active, he will automatically work for his master and can remove this job but be aware of the consequences. Yeah? Person with rights, a slave, works for his master until death and nothing more. We're gonna be stop being a slave sometime, alright? Can't be that long until we're gonna be a free man. Soon we're gonna wake up as well. It says it's about to be fully healed, so we'll be okay. Maybe I can lay down on someone's bed and just like sleep there. Alright, so I'm gonna unlock the shackles. There we go. I'm gonna pick the lock. Since we're getting actually good at this. You know? Lockpicking, it's kind of thing I'm good with. When the guard's gonna walk in. I don't care. Hey. How you doing, dude? What's it putting in the weapon display, huh? I'll throw those out. I'm gonna escape. And I'm gonna check what they have in here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe I can pick this lock open before someone notices me? Maybe? Wow. Playing with fire, aren't we? Yeah, there's no lock this clown can't be held by. I shall always escape. Your primitive prisons. Oh, escape? No, you don't understand. No, I'm sitting here. I'm cool. Oh, okay. Sure, works by me. Thanks for making sure that I'm in there, Tank Hunter Guard. So as I was saying, we'll just escape again. Right, set free. Rather escape. What do we have? Come on. I just want to know, just a quick glimpse, okay? What we got in there? Lockpicking 37. My, that's actually bustling now. Well, I like how those guys just walk past me and don't even acknowledge my existence there. Yep. They don't care. Wait, no, they do care now. Hey, man, it's cool, man. See, I'm in. See, we're cool now. Nah, ate myself real quick. Alright, we're all gonna go to sleep, which is fine by me, actually. Less patrols. Those fools. Those fools. Lockpicking's going up through the roof now. They have no audio. they have no audio. They have no idea. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... I'll be fine, you know, I just... Okay, so... We can do it yet again. We can keep on doing it as well. This is, like, dramatically increasing my bounty, and it kinda is. It kinda is, you know? It really is kinda increasing my bounty by a fuck ton. But hey. I can loot it now. Yeah, so Leviathan pockets, which we can't carry on our back, sadly. And the nutrients, if we take them, they'll just, you know, they'll just alert them to us. It's really nothing good we can do. Unless... Okay, here's the thing. They know. They now know. All I need to do is grab my Nodachi. I grabbed the Nodachi. Keep going. Ouch. Ouch. And I'm down again. Okay. My Nodachi is not on me anymore. Can confirm. Ow. Ow. Ow, the pain. Well, if the Nodachi's not on the floor anymore, that means they kinda had to put it somewhere, right? And I'll pick the lock. Just a plant, you know, just some fruit next to me. Nope, I don't care about the prisoner's shackles. I'm gonna escape now. Or am I? What? Alarm raised? That's fine, you guys. What's my bounty at right now? Yes. Do they yet hate me? Do they yet hate me? The kingdom? No, they're actually kind of chill with me, honestly. It's like my bounty is massive. What you doing to me? Oh? Ah, yes, you're my ticket out of town, aren't you? Notice that the guy who doesn't quite fit in. Are those all slave traders? Oof. There's a lot of them. So where are we gonna be going, huh? Where are we heading? See, I kinda need to go to Gil's Hold, whatever that is. Not over there, so, yeah, see ya. Bye. Bye. Gonna need to be places though. So I'm gonna do that instead, okay? Cool. Just seeing you. I'm gonna remove my shackles real quick. And I'm gonna remove this. Alright. Cool, we're free. Yet again. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the hold. Yeah, there's the bazaar up here. Yeah, I need to get my weapons back. And since I can't get the same weapons right now, I'm gonna get some new ones. Because there's always fighting happening. Always. Or maybe I'll just wait the cooldown out. Because there's a good chance they'll be all hostile to me. From the start. And if that is the case, and someone like, I don't know, the war general, for example, gets me, then, hee. Yeah. Won't be good. And it should be gone. Yeah. Pretty normal for now. Undiscovered, time remaining 10 hours. Yeah, well, we don't have 10 hours now, do we? What have you done? You killed Master! Says that person there. The Kingdom Knight. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm just here, trying to, pick up some items real quick, yeah? To actually have any weapons whatsoever. Like the Nodachi, for example. That's a start. And nothing too interesting there. And we got some stealth, at least. Why do you wear that armor? Huh? Attack. It's not your problem now, is it, huh? Boy. You know what? I'm gonna go in as well. I'm gonna attack him unprovoked because he talked mad shit about me. Never mind, the war general got it. Never mind. Yeah, well, unequipped armor. There you go. She's gonna get beaten on the next time they wake up. By the warden, or maybe even explode them. Another Naginata. Hmm? You think I can just take it without being, like, murdered right away? Type 1's really good, though. Hey. Yeah, buddy. I don't know about that. I'm gonna help attack some of them, you know. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, General. With me. We're gonna get him together as a team. Oh, this guy knows what he's doing, though. Jeez. Man, that one was packing a punch, though. What is it, though? A polearm weapon. Yeah, we're not that good with those. I'm gonna patch myself up before anything dumb happens. Yeah, we're not a polearm person. We're more a katana guy. Me too. Really? Really? Oh, you're also one of the guys that have a masterwork set, huh? I'll be taking your boots, you know? I'll be taking the chainmail to sell it. Yeah, that's my plan. That's what I'll be doing. What's this? Rather, who is this? Anyone important? Really? Really? That person got me that badly in slow-mo? Gil Zenisker. Kinda just fucked me up, huh? I'm not dead yet. Yeah, man, someone knows some martial arts, huh? Better stay away from that one. He's dangerous. And I'm really beaten up, man. I'm seriously messed up. Gotta go lay down somewhere. Yeah. Just lay down and heal. While contemplating life with the stare of despair that we currently have going here. Oh my. Man, Honking, you went through quite a rough time, didn't ya? Total weight 101 out of 29. Yeah. At least it's some strength level that's happening there. You know, at the very least. Both attack and defense are at a 19. Lockpicking is stellar. Because we keep doing it. That's alright, we're getting there. And the rest is fine. Yeah, that says it's about to be at a 50. Which, you know, better than nothing. Okay, well, we healed up somewhat again. Gonna go to the hivers now. Unless, well, someone's gonna stop us. Like this one. Won't mess with her because they have some more people there. But yeah, to the hivers we go. They're like second family at this point, right? So hopefully they have some more money now to afford some stuff. And yeah, escaped slave's gonna expire in 3 hours. I sneak. Yeah. Yes, why hello? Surprised you haven't seen me yet in here, yeah? What you buying? It's more like what you are buying, yeah? Have some Nagitanas, yeah? I'll take this chopper with me. I think it's a chopper, right? Saber, actually. You can have this or not. Maybe boots? You don't have enough money to afford this one, do you? Yeah, I mean, I can buy some things off of you, probably. You need a Lantern of Radiance. I'll take medical supplies, you know? I'll take those with me. Until you can eventually afford this here. Yep. Arrange. It seems like you're out of medical supplies. Right, Well, it's really awkward. You see, I kinda have enough medical supplies anyways, so I just have it back then. Just have it back. If you can't afford it, that's fine then. I'll just sell you this helmet instead. Find someone else who's gonna buy the blackened chainmail. Hey, though we do have 28,000. Like, we could actually. Our bounty's not that high in here. The kingdom, however, now the kingdom we have a high bounty with, but not those guys here. Then at least we have a new weapon on us. A big buster sword. Going to the place, to the borders. Okay. Another blue Naginata. Well, for a moment I thought it's a Nodachi, but no. Oh shit! Hey! Hi? Hello? Some random squire coming to beat me up? You know, it's your lucky day that I don't really know how to wield sabers, so... If I were to be using a katana, you'd be done for. Oh yeah, this got at me. What? The chick? The one that I attacked, she saved me? Nani? Oh, he actually had loot on him, huh? He actually had some stuff on him. He was packing. I can sell some of these things, yeah. Certainly. I'll just take this with me and throw it away. Well, we have a crippled kingdom squire. At the same time, there's also a really nasty looking kingdom lad. Criminal, arrest him. Why are you talking to me or this chick? Oh no, she is committing a crime. Right. Oh look, I thought you were dead. Someone saved you. With your stump arm. Interesting. Very interesting. Where the war general at, since that one was kinda keeping everything in check here. Well, I found him. just kinda sleeping there, huh? Well, we're gonna do arguably the dumbest thing we could ever do. That is sleep on the war general's bed, hi. Fancy seeing you here. Totally wasn't like planning on knocking you out or like stealing from you when you were asleep or anything. No, I just thought I'll go sleep up here. That's really it. That's the truth and only the truth. Of course. You know what? While Honklin's just gonna sleeping there, I think that's a good moment to just call the stream here, as it's getting late. And we did the 3 hours that I initially wanted to do anyways. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as well seeing Honklin's KENSHI adventure, even though it was pretty much just like going from Clown Steady to the Bazaar, getting enslaved, then proceeding to get loot here, sell to the shack, to the hivers, get more loot, then go down here, get enslaved by those guys, and then go back to the middle, which is kind of the neutral war zone, where we're kind of currently flourishing. So, yeah, like, we haven't seen shit yet. Like, there's so much to do. Like, I could go into the crater and find some big things. The problem is, right? Hold it, what are you doing? You're one of us. You're not one of us, actually. thing is, before I go anywhere actually dangerous, where animals would devour me or robots would skin me, I'd like actually to have some good stats, right? And I feel like we're kinda getting there. Like, toughness is actually not shit anymore, like it used to be at the start of the stream. Strength is aight. Melee defense, like that's like acceptable now, you know, it's not a flat 1 anymore, right? So that's at least better. Athletics, it's gonna go up anyways. But yeah, no, yeah, getting beaten up a lot is good. And, I mean, also, we kinda got some really good armor. Really good armor, man. From some of those high-ranking, traders here that kept getting slaughtered by the war general that's gonna station here for some reason. And there's like the massive meteorite crater where everything has been glassed and whatnot. Over there is the ocean. And we know where that leads. All the way through here, you know, through Sonorous Dark and whatnot. But yeah, another thing I'd like to do is actually get the mods working properly for next time. Because about 80% of the mods that were supposed to be working actually didn't work here. We're gonna take a look at that. But yeah, that is pretty much it with KENSHI here. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on Thursday again with Elden Ring. So, hope you guys have a good night, morning, or whatever it is, and I'll catch you later, right? Honk you later, indeed, man, indeed. Alright, bye-bye. Those KENSHI's gonna be probably either at the end of this week or next week again. I'm gonna try something like that. But yeah, till then guys, take care, bye-bye.